right, it's me. So, how are you all doing? Okay, all right. I talk about Doctor Who a lot, so I want to talk about uh every actor and actress's role as the companion. So, the Doctor is a lonely time traveling Time Lord who travels in time and space through the past, present, and future. But he doesn't travel alone because the Doctor doesn't want to travel alone because he just needs a helping hand, someone uh, to care for him and someone to uh, help him fight monsters and all that. So the role of the companion is that you need a bit of attitude and a bit of energy and you need to be more sassy and vulnerable. So and ask a lot of questions when encountering the Doctor, and the Doctor, being the most uh, uh, funny and well, the first time they meet him slash her, she's funny, and the second time, she's amazing, and the third time, she, you realize that she is the most dangerous man slash woman in the universe. He She says he's a man slash woman of peace, but she walks in war. So when the Doctor encounters companions, when he picks people up, he he needs the companions to be more adventurous. He wants the companions to uh, support him in his travels. I mean, the Doctor can't travel alone without an assistant. Sometimes the companions are female, and some other times they are male. And the Doctor, when traveling with companions, when you meet a new companion, they are more of a semi-regular basis companion. It means that they do they do travel with the Doctor, but not all the time. That not as full-time companions, more of companions, on and off companions who sometimes go on adventures on their own. Like it's so fresh and exciting, and also the companions need to keep the Doctor in check, just because sometimes he forgets, because when he's sometimes putting his companions at risk, and because he sometimes forget that he's doing that, and because that what makes him so dangerous, and he and that's what he tries to do for the greater good, and he tries to do the best he can. And the companions sometimes, well, try uh, some of them explain what makes him more dangerous to people when he's around. And so, but the companions, they do trust the Doctor for their lives, and like Amy and Rory, they Rory is the caring nurse, and he's proved himself to be more of a companion to the Doctor, and he's there for Amy just to make sure he keeps her safe. And as for Clara, she's more smart and clever, as the Doctor is the most amazing and awesome man in the universe, but she doesn't tell him to. She just says that in her head. And Rose, she's enjoyed the experience of a lifetime. I mean, she doesn't know all of it, but she's just the audience. She's clinging to the Doctor, and Sarah Jane, one of my favorite companions. She's boisterous. She's strong-willed, and she stood she can stood up to the Doctor when put in situations where she, like, wow. And when she was around, when David Tennant grew up watching her, when she was with the Third Doctor and the Fourth Doctor, and and with the Doctor and the companion, they're a comedic duo. I mean, like 11th Doctor Amy and Rory, and 12th Doctor and Clara. And so, but sometimes the Doctor, when putting himself and people at risk of his enemies and monsters, he sometimes loses them. So the companions, it's their choice, if because they sometimes leave him, and when unexpected and unknown to them, they sometimes get left behind, and some of them forget the Doctor, and some, but not many, but some have died because of the Doctor's mercy. Because every time the Doctor tries to negotiate a peace treaty like the Silurians and Sea Devils and Ice Warriors, well, he doesn't, because he orders the victims first, like the Masters and the Daleks and the Cybermen. That's what happens when the Doctor travels alone for so long. That's why the companion needs to keep the Doctor in check and make sure that he makes the right choice, and not not take it the wrong way. Like murder. I mean, the Doctor the Doctor means a man who heals and the man who makes people better. And he does the best he can, because he's always there. The Doctor and the companions. The Doctor makes a family. He always wants to try and create a family of his own with the people on Earth, because he sees potential in them. So much wise, so much fun, and so much better.